Code. Hello, beautiful women of the Secret Code and the Digital Charm class. Hello, hello, hello. Today is week 3. It is flying by, but I think y'all are getting so much value and things are progressing in a way that not only are you knowing the why and the how, but y'all, you could turn around and do the same thing with your clients. Hello. So today we're going to do a little work on the logo. So we kind of transposed the weeks. Last week, we talked about the slogan, and we can attach it to the actual logo that you ladies create over the course of the week. But today I'm going to take a different spin on the logo. So traditionally we think, okay, emblem. We can all recognize when I say Coke, what pops in your head? And you can unmute yourselves, ladies, since it's just us. When I say Coke, what image pops in your head?
That's Swish.
That's Swish, a little wave, yes. And speaking of Swish, when I say Nike, what comes into your head? The swoosh, yes, the swoosh. And Starbucks, you think of the green that used to be brown.
Yep.
Yes, the little mermaid. Yes. And y'all, what in the hell does a mermaid have to do with coffee?
Who knows?
Nothing. So that's a nugget there. Your logo does not have to necessarily be attached to your brand or your product, good, service, offer, or opportunity. It just has to be something that you want. Something that you love. So I hope y'all are getting that consistent thread with your personal branding. It's all about you, boo. We, the community at large, will fall in love with whatever you fall in love with and you deem valuable. You put the assessment, the rubber stamp on it, guess what? Everyone will too. It's just like you. When you put a stamp of value on yourself, everyone else esteems you as valuable. So we're going to take a little shift from what the traditional idea of a logo is, although we will have one of those. But today, in our virtual world, our profile pic is our digital passport. It's our digital business card. It is our digital logo. And anybody care to tell me why they think the connection is there between a logo and your profile pic? I'm not seeing the comments on here.
I'm clueless.
Krista, I think Krista said it earlier. What's the connection between your profile picture and a logo?
Everybody sees it.
Everybody sees it. Everybody recognizes it.
They should.
Yes, they should. And we're going to talk a little bit about and go into detail about why they should and how they can better if they have. So you see here my digital profile pic. It actually is a visual, right? And as another side note, your profile picture doesn't have to be a still shot, people. What unforgettable photo? No, it doesn't. As you can see, mine is a video. Facebook now allows you to upload videos. So notice this is now, if you, I will say, give you this caveat. If you have the resources to hire a personal photographer, by all means, boo-boo, do it. But if you don't, 2 things you can do, and this is just a way to think outside the box, not just for getting a photographer, because I didn't want to invest money on a photographer and hiring a marketing consultant when I came online. I did it the DIY way, and I got a coach to help me do that. So you can have and take perfectly great photos. That's the first option. That's the economical route. But you better be a hell of a editor to make it pop, okay? And I think in the next couple of weeks when we go, it might be next week, when we talk about visual themes, I'm going to give you all my juiciness all the apps and websites that I go to make shit really magical. So that's your first option, doing it yourself, but doing it with the right tools. Okay. The second thing you can do, ladies, go to your nearest community college or high school or four-year institution and say, hey, I'm a social media, aspiring social media guru. I'm a coach. I'm a consultant. I am a marketer, and I'm looking to help some young person get some free exposure. I'm a big thing online. Everybody knows it. So they would probably want to, partner with me. And of course, you keep see that all over and put a bow on it. But go get some free help. Go get a photography student to take the pictures of you. And then you doll them up. Doesn't that sound good, Julie? Well, hire a big old photographer until you get to the place where you want to invest that. You'll have that as a choice. So those are your two options on getting a profile picture. Now let's talk about this profile picture. You notice mine, and we're going to review all of y'all. Mine is full-on headshot. Notice there's nobody in the shot with me. When you start loving on women and they start coming to your profile page, seeing who is Krista Grant, they ought to be able to know who Krista is. They shouldn't have to pick her out of a lineup in her profile pic. Right here, and you and your nieces and nephews and your grandmama and Big Daddy all up in the same profile pic. Who is Krista? All right. So of course you could tell I did quite a bit of editing to this. I mean, yeah, hashtag no filter, but baby, I love a good filter. I love a good filter.
Mine.
Yes, I love a great filter. And so I also did the blur option on this, but we'll do all that fancy stuff later. So let's go look at some of this comments. Like I did a post today. And we're going to look at the profile pics. Just as hey, real time, let's see if other people are sharing themselves in the best light when it comes to their logo, their digital logo. So notice all these little bubbles. This is what you see on comments when somebody posts something on your page. You see the bubble. That's what we know people by, their bubble. All right. So notice that, let's first just look at all the bubbles. So, and the good note is, y'all, as often as you can show up in people's notifications, boom. That's just a side note. That's free. That didn't even come with the program. Get in people's notifications. Boom. All right. Now, I'm going to scroll all the way down. We'll just go from the bottom. And we'll talk about these profile pics and pics, why they work and why they could work better. I love Erica's profile pic. She's a sister goddess. Love her profile pic. All I see is face. Now, how I would improve Erica's, and we're not going to do cover photos today. That's for another day. We're just talking about our digital logo, our profile pic. I love Erica's face shot. She's giving me face. However, it looks like she said to herself, oh, my hair is cute today. I'm going to change my profile pic. I'm going to go stand in the corner of the bathroom and take this picture. Ladies, when you take your profile pic, I'm in the coffee shop. This is this is a good hair day. My makeup is flawless. I think I'll take a profile pic. This is cool, but I would have edited all that background out. There's an app that we use, PixArt. You could actually highlight only her, change that entire background where it's not Navajo white, Margot, and put something else. Okay, but we love that we see her face. I love that I see Elizabeth's face. Even though it looks like it's been taken in the backyard, it looks professional to me. All right, so you don't have to, and Hope Lewis gets the star. I see her face. Looks like she's selling houses, but looks like she's selling dreams too. All right. Alex, Love her profile pic, but you know what I would take out? All the little glitter and shit. She's not running a business now. She's one of my clients, and she's an author, but she's also a psychiatrist. So for right now, it's not a big deal for her. She's posting plain word blitz. There's nothing wrong with that, but if you're running a business, I wouldn't put that, okay? So I would take all the glitter and stuff out, but otherwise, love that shot. Now, I love this picture of Ashton. This is one of my new sister goddesses. But I cannot see her face. And if I'm not on her profile page, this would not show up as big. And normally we don't see people the first time on a profile page. We see them for the first time in that little block, right? We see them, connect with them on network, we see them in a group, or see them on somebody's live, or maybe they hopped on our live, but I can't see her face. That's a great pic, but I wouldn't use it as my profile pic. I would crop that out or something. And then it looks like, I don't know if those are people in the background. I can't really tell. I don't know what that is right there. All right, moving on. Sherry, you know I love me some Sherry Blackshaw. But she taking this picture, I can see print at the top, and she in the car. All right. AJ, she got the glitter and she got her spouse. I would only do that if it was my anniversary and this was, you know, how when you change your profile pic, it allows you to do a custom, just do it for a day. That's the only time I would do that. But my profile page is about me. Your profile page should be just about you. And we'll talk about, you had one day to clean up, and we'll come back to that as well. Now, Stephanie. I love all of Stephanie's photos. But Stephanie has gorgeous photos. I would still choose one that's a headshot. I can't see her. She's hidden. And as a digital logo, I want to see face. I love Mary Kay, but I need a headshot. When you start doing your profile pics, no hands in the face. No putting your hand underneath your chin. No more 1983 poses. All right? Yeah, we want to see face. Julie. So now that we've gotten to Julie. Julie, we're going to change ours. You know what I'm going to say. You're not going to say, even if you have to go against a tree in your yard or even a white background and change the background later, edit it out. Do that. No more car pics. All right, hey. Alicia Clark, she's not running a business, but she's sitting in her lounger with words on her face. Never put, unless you're doing it for effect, never put words on your face. I think I can count on 2 fingers the pics I've done with words on my face. It was for effect. So remember, you brand yourself, so everything you do is about you. And that's why we talk about the digital card, your digital photo, your profile pic, because it's the most recognizable piece of you. Every photo that you put out needs to have your face in it. At least 90, I would say at least 95 to 98% of the things that you post as a graphic should have your face in it. Yes. Margot, got a question? Yeah, put your face in it, especially if you're new at building. All right. The other 10 can have just your name. I'm starting to put my name on things, my initials on things. I think I mentioned that to y'all the other day. But yeah, if you're starting out building that tribe, you got to put your face everywhere. Okay. Allie's look like it was taken in an office. That's okay. I love Laura's because it's all face, baby. That is a true profile picture. And I know hers, against most people, hers probably the most recognizable. Joanna, I would do more of a close-up. I love this because that's her brand, right? I love Arisha's. So professional, so flowy, so light, so engaging. She's just giving me a smile and it's drawing me in. Sharina, couple photo. And I can't even see them. I don't even know what her face looks like. People want to see your face. Okay, and for sure we know Tamika's event. No. So let's go to Krista's. Krista is giving me face. I love it. But when we start building our brand, unless you want to, unless your image for your logo is a mermaid or a Native American artifact, I would transition the headband out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, and that was taken a little while ago, so
Yeah.
not
And
quite the same.
Yes. Right. And that's a good point. I'm glad you said that, Krista, because we want our profile pics to be current. All right. Let's let them be current. They say you should change it out every 45 days. I do not. Who's next? But yeah, I love your profile pic. You're giving me face.
I
All
use
right.
software for that.
You did software, girl. That's what I'm talking about.
The eyebrows and the cheekbones.
Yes. Awesome. All righty. Margot, I love it. And I even liked your old one. This one. Didn't you used to have that one?
Yeah, it was, I realized my hair looked so short in that other one, and this was my first selfie of this year, so I updated.
I love it. And when we get to learning our tools, we'll give a little bit more pizzazz, because this could use, it's a nice frame to highlight your green eyes, right? So just something that sets us apart. Let me go look at my comments. Sorry, y'all hadn't been looking at those. My photo was far in front of me. Look how I would change it. Yes, glitter and the spouse. Yes. All right. So that's where we are with profile pics. Your profile picture is your social logo. Now, the other thing we could consider is that our logo is, in a traditional sense, an image. Okay, so your logo is going to be some visual item or object that consistently resonates with people and is on their mind when they think about you. That's all a logo is. It doesn't have anything to do with your brand. It doesn't have to have anything to do with what you do, who your tribe is, none of that. It's just what you like. So on Thursday, we're gonna bring up our Canva, which means that everybody's got a desktop, correct? Laptop, all that good stuff. All right, so download the Canva app if you haven't already on your phone. And of course, we'll be going into, the web-based version, so we can work and talk as we go along. And you probably won't have a solidified logo on Thursday, but we'll talk about color schemes, color palettes, images. So to prep for Thursday, I want you to think about 5 items, objects, things that you're naturally drawn to. I love butterflies. I love pictures of jellyfish. I love anything that looks like a spell, a potion, magic, the night, the moon, the ocean. I love all those images. And guess what? Your people will too. If they feel good to you when you look at it or think about it, it'll look good and feel good to them as well. And that's what we're going for. We're looking to get an emotional, cerebral response over and over and over and over again. Woo! So you pick those images out. And then we'll practice on Thursday with them.
Hey, Nikisha,
Yes.
those images be something that we take pictures of ourselves or images that we find on Canva, or where do we get those images?
Okay, so we're gonna practice with the images in Canva.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be our practice ground. And
Okay.
you might decide, you know what, I saw a really good graphic, because there are tons of, and you might want to research these a little bit. I'll put a couple of links of the ones that I've used in the past of free logo sites. So you can go get the logo from one place and then bring it back to Canva and tweak the pictures. I mean, the color.
Okay.
You can take that image from Canva and put it in PicsArt, tweak the texture of it.
Awesome.
So that's why I love that it's all, there's no, you're not boxed in. You can do whatever kind of, you can have a texture as a logo. So we'll play around a little bit with everything. All righty, so everybody clear on the homework? This is a fun thingy. You're gonna put it in your cubby hole, in your portal. In your portal, 5 items, or it could be animals even, things, objects that you're naturally drawn to. And at this point, Julie, it doesn't have to have a lot of detail or color.
Okay.
Right? We want our logos very simple because it's got to go with our photo. It's got to go with our slogan. So we don't want it taking up all the attention. Nike just got a little old black swoosh.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing really fancy. Delta Airlines just had the wing. Notice people's logos are not overbearing. They're simple, but they're memorable.
Memorable, yeah.
Yes. So, and the other part of that, I want you to pick 3 colors. Now, you already have the colors that go with your brand archetype. You don't have to use those. Again, this is all about you. So you pick 3 colors that you absolutely love. I absolutely love purple. It just happened to be a color of the magician, right? Really, I think the peacock was like the impetus for the magician color palette. So teals, turquoise, I said turquoise. I was trying to say purple and turquoise.
I don't know if I ever got my color archetype from you, darling.
It's in go look in under the homework.
Oh, okay.
Look in your portal. I'm sorry, your portal is in there.
Okay.
All right. Julie says, hey ladies, how did you make your new themes and borders for those profile banners? Oh, good. We'll play around with that too. Because you might find something as we're doing logos on Canva. I did mine in Canva. Yeah, thank you, Margaret. Awesome. So yeah, 3 colors that you can stick to that you love. Preferably a neutral and 2 other fantastic colors. So you might want to look at the palettes in your portal. I think I put it in each one of your portals.
Okay.
And that might be a start. You might go play around with Canva and see what palettes, because they have palettes already. You might want to Google color palettes. What pops to you? Go with it. And there's a cool way in Canva you can actually put the number of a color and then put it up. Canva, you can do everything. And there's even a site. Say you like Julie finds a picture, but she can't quite get the picture right. The color right in Canva. There's a site you can go to, upload that photo, drag your mouse over the color you want to find, and it'll come up with the number for you, and you can take yes, copy and paste it to Canva. Y'all, ain't shit you can't do.
Awesome.
Yes. So think of your 3 colors. 1 could be neutral, the other 2, nice colors. Of course, I love purple, eggplant, lilac, lavender. It doesn't matter. And fuchsia. and black. So that's it. Any questions, ladies? No questions. Awesome. Well, honeys, as always, you know I love you to life. I'll be posting the homework in the unit section. Mwah!